LinkedIn was originally intended to be a business and employment-based platform, but within the past few years, it has turned into one of the most insufferable social media sites on the internet. For a long time, it had a run where it was relatively positive, helped people get jobs and learn about business. I don't know what made the switch. I think maybe after 2020, people just started to get bored. LinkedIn soon became a competition for who can be the most unbearable. Today, we're going to talk about the worst types of people on this site and why I personally consider it one of the worst social media apps. So let's get right into it. First of all, let's talk about user profiles. You can't really blame people on a job search platform. Innately, you're going to have people who just love to flex, showing off their titles, experience, accomplishments, whether they're true or not. Titles have no sort of verification on this platform. You can really just put in whatever you'd like. For example, this guy who has just about every business certification that you could ever achieve in the business world. This is like going to college and obtaining every single degree. Or Mr. Littlejohn here, entrepreneur, advisor, analyst, engineer, innovator, disruptor, whatever that means, success enabler, investor, futurist, so on and so forth. He's comparable in diversification of efforts to Elon Musk. With these self-proclaimed titles, good luck to anyone trying to compete with these dudes in the job market. And you can also put whatever you want in the experience section of your profiles. No background checks here, so if you're like this guy and on Robinhood you put $10 into massive corporations, technically I'm a genius investor in these companies, right? Maybe you want to show your future employer your physical superiority and list your outstanding blood pressure as one of your greatest accomplishments. If I was a hiring manager, that's the first thing that I want to know. Not past experience, not referrals, nah, what's your blood pressure? But enough with the profiles themselves. The reason you clicked on this video, the real bread and butter on LinkedIn lies in the posts that get created by some of these users. Yes, you will still have people flexing their lifestyles, accomplishments, their struggles, having 10 million in the bank, for example. But I really get a kick out of the people who are trying to teach you a lesson because everyone knows you need it. These are the types of people that are going throughout their daily lives thinking to themselves, how can I turn any moment into a life lesson for my inferior LinkedIn followers? They're at Costco. They see a snow shovel costs 20 bucks while a snowblower costs 800. Light bulb, LinkedIn lesson, stop being so lazy, buy the shovel, take the harder path in life. They're taking a call in a McDonald's parking lot. Perfect time to remind everyone that you are worthless if you have a family and kids. Look at me making deals while you're at your stupid kids' Little League game. You don't need pictures or a story either. You can spit some genius insight that is both attainable and novel. For example, if you buy one rental property a year, you'd make $30,000 a year after 5 years. Just start being an owner, you dunce. You know she's right. If I wanted to make some extra cash, why don't I just buy houses with my unlimited money? How did I never think of this before? Also, if you're an employee, asking for a 3-week vacation ain't the best idea. Those 3 weeks will show the company that they can manage without you. Better ask for less. I can only imagine what this guy thinks of people taking months at a time to care for their newborns. I know he got ratioed, but he is a business coach, so we really should listen to what this guy has to say. And then a relatively recent phenomenon in LinkedIn posts are the types of people that seem to forget that this is supposed to be a professional social platform. Things can get a little too personal for these people. This isn't Facebook or TikTok. If you have a tragedy in your life, what's the first thing that you would do? This guy's posting it on LinkedIn. His wife passed away the night before. He woke up and felt the need to share it and then couldn't forget to remind people that he's driven to success. Or did you have a severely traumatic experience as a child? Well, it's time to make a LinkedIn post about it. What can we all learn from this? Do you have an addiction to adult content? This seems relevant as a real estate investor. Why don't I inform all of my followers? There are some things that need to be done in moderation. For myself, yanking it is one of them. Carry on. Yeah, dude, nothing to see here. You just announced that you love beating your meat on a professional social platform. Recently, also, LinkedIn has gotten flooded with short form content like all other platforms. But let's say I'm struggling to find a job, and this is what my feed is filled with.
Itty bitty titties and a bob. Itty bitty titties and a bob. New friend green and a sneaky link. New friend green and a sneaky link. Fake 10 hands and a hoop.
I'm just trying to get my resume out there. Why are we talking about your itty bitty titties and your sneaky links? I think the following from Mr. Meow Meow sums up what we've seen today pretty well. LinkedIn is 100% the most flipping, cooked form of social media. It is cringe and awkward. You are kind of required to both have it and use it. It kind of feels like visiting your granddad with dementia at the nursing home, even though he doesn't realize it's his birthday, and everyone kind of pretends that they are happy and that it's a joyous occasion, but really everyone wishes they weren't there and can't wait to leave. Personal brands are great to build wherever you can find the platform, but if you're on LinkedIn, let's use the platform modestly, or else I'll find you and you'll be in part 2. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please feel free to hit that subscribe button. We're on the road to 100,000 subscribers. I'd love to have you be a part of that journey. Also, please feel free to comment below. I might make a series out of this where we analyze a bunch of different social media platforms. Let me know what you want to see next. I'll leave one of my YouTube videos beside me here if you want to keep this train rolling. But anyways, hope you all have a blessed day. Goodbye now.